If you think the Bath and Body Works purchases were the first Halloween decor to roll into this house this year, boy, we don't know each other well enough yet. What's up, guys? Welcome in. So, I actually purchased this prior to July 4th, prior to any of the Bath and Body Works stuff coming out, before anything Halloween related hit the stores. I had an alert set for if this came back in stock, and the minute it did, I bought it. As someone who was born and raised here in the South, I'm not saying I'm an expert on what's in this box. I'm saying I'm very familiar with it. So I need to find out if this is worth the money and if this is real. Because if this is real at the price point that they have it online, this is amazing. As for this package, well, this is just a contractual obligation. And it looks like it's open because I thought it was something else. Let's get into it. Now, I'm going to start with the package first because it's something that I purchase every year because, well, so I actually purchased hand towels. There's 3 of them in here, and they are the most adorable dog print. And then this really cute, just orange towel. These are the terry cloth towels. And I love these for my laundry room sink because that's kind of where all of my dog's stuff is. They are really good material. They are super absorbent. And I keep them obviously here in the kitchen and in the laundry room. Sometimes they'll get rotated to the bathroom. But these are the heavy duty quality that you would dry dishes with or lay out as an extra drying mat, and they were decently priced. These are a little special. The Humane World for Animals is actually the ones that put this out. And you see all of the animals and they're adorable little costumes. I don't know which one's my favorite. Honestly, I think it's the little like pity boxer in the Frankenstein. It's so cute. I'm probably going to spend way too much time looking at this at all the different costumes, but it's really nice to get seasonal hand towels. It's one way to kind of spruce up, your everyday area with something that is practical but pretty. And the one thing that I have decided to do the older that I get is my purchases for the season have to earn their place. They need to be functional and pretty, or they need to literally make my day better just by looking at them. So, hand towels, no brainer. They're a must. As for this bad boy, it came with a Fragile sticker. The box is, yeah, this box was not handled with care. So here's hoping, because my purchase last year broke. On first inspection, I don't think anything's wrong with it. And that's a good sign because the material is so far holding up. We have a small issue. So my pretty has to have a purpose. And I feel so much better about this purchase now. So this is the Smith & Clark Ironworks pre-season cast iron loaf pan. I'm going to be honest, when I ordered it, I did not realize that it was Smith & Clark. I feel so much better about this purchase now because they make really good stuff. So what I got was a coffin-shaped pan, and it has got the most adorable little skeleton on the inside of it. Now it is pre-seasoned, and there are these adorable little handle. That's loose. That needs to be tightened. Now there is a lovely little ridge here on the side, so that way the lid actually fits into it and stays, and then you've got the overlap here on the ends, so that way you can pick it up. But it is a coffin. I hunted for this from July 5th until November 3rd of last year. Every time I drove past one of the stores that would carry this, which is Marshall's TJ Maxx Home Goods, I went in looking for this. And maybe also the cast iron cauldron. Still on the lookout for that guy. I may have to order it this year. But like I said, as somebody who was born and raised down here in the South, I might not be an expert on cast iron, but it is something that I lived with every single day growing up. The fact that it is pre-seasoned also makes me very happy because that means I just need to give it a good oil down, heat it up one good time, and she's ready to go. Now, pre-season, you can also just clean it and you're ready. I do recommend cleaning it before you actually cook it the first time because it has been through shipping. Also, I have a qualm. I have an issue. They put silica packets in this, in the bag that it was in. I have 2 dogs. The silica pack burst in shipping. And so now there are silica packs all in that box, and that box has a hole in it, which means there's a possibility that the silica is all over my floor right now. So I do have a small issue with that. Other than that, absolutely stunning. I am so happy with this, and I cannot wait to actually get to make something in this. I could make a coffin cake of cornbread. But this was a good purchase. My Halloween shopping this year is going to be a little different than most that you're going to see this year because I am being more intentional. Everything that I get has to have a purpose in this house, and that includes anything that I make this year. Hint. So I think that these 2 items are the perfect example of getting something that is seasonal, but getting something that is practical. Because is this cast iron coffin probably going to live on that stovetop right there for a majority of this season? Yeah, probably. And the towels, yeah, they're going to get used all season. The Sugar Skull one is the one that lives here in the kitchen, but there's probably going to be a second one added. And then in the laundry room, we will have another one. So yeah, I'm happy with these purchases. The fact that this is Smith and Clark makes me love it more because I was really worried that it was going to be one of those cheap cast irons where it's just, a thin finish and not actual cast iron. But the fact that it is a Smith and Clark product, me being able to find it this year online and get it at the price that I did, I could not be happier. So yeah, I know this is a small haul. I know this is a short video, but thank you so much for joining along. Let me know, have you purchased any Halloween decorations or home decor at this point? What's one thing that you're looking forward to getting this year? Is there an elusive item you're trying to get your hands on? Because other than the crock pot and the cast iron cauldron, there's a mirror that I'm on the hunt for this year, and you guys are going to know if I find it. I promise. But yeah, that is everything. And until next time, I guess. Bye. What other ones do they have on here? Oh my God, it's a wiener dog as a skeleton.